Being a Hong Konger, I think you do become sort of a witness of history over and over again, and it's almost like a little bit too many times that you sort of then start to question where you actually fit and how your identity is actually formed because of all these external forces that are constantly shaping you. In the film, we open with seeing through this doorway into this character's space, and throughout the film we kind of witness her exploring the space and also having this anxiety being in the space and wanting to get out of the space, and then eventually decided to stay. The title, The Unshakable Destiny, actually came from this speech that the last governor of Hong Kong, Chris Patten, gave at the handover ceremony of Hong Kong in 1997. And now Hong Kong people are to run Hong Kong. It's a promise and it's the unshakable destiny. And I guess I took that quote in a way to sort of explore this irony in the certainty of that unshakable destiny, and actually kind of look at what could still be for that destiny from a very personal perspective. In the work, there's a lot of, I suppose, what you would describe as hidden messages or clues to allude to the fact that this is about or inspired by some of the political struggles in Hong Kong. I think one of the most obvious ones would be there's a drawer in the centre of this set where the character was really hesitant to open this drawer, and to me that drawer contains both kind of the burden and the trauma and the histories of what has happened in the last couple of years. There has been kind of like this transformation coming from sort of the more collectively political perspective to a more personal perspective. I don't really want to speak for other people. The role of the artist is very much about creating your own truth as opposed to representing the truth. I think I've always wanted to create something that pays homage to Wong Kar-wai and his cinema. And in this particular work, I think I finally got the opportunity to do it. The reason why I wanted to bring his cinematic references into this project is because his work has this quality of nostalgia. He would create a time that existed in the past, but when you actually look into kind of the aesthetics and the storytelling that he uses, that past never actually existed. So, I think in a similar way, I really wanted to create an image or memory that echoes some of the elements that we're familiar with in the past, but not necessarily actually real, so that it gives me agency to then speculate what is still about to come. There is this need for me to capture a sort of disappearance that I feel has happened with my home city as well. And so for me to create this memory for myself, it's almost like I'm trying to remember this place and remembering this identity because it is about to disappear or has already disappeared. This work is probably me trying to go, I sort of refuse to feel that way, and while all these things are happening, I am going to speculate something that I actually believe in, and hopefully that would also resonate.
今宵多珍重。